What's up, Wildcats? I'm Chefryanclark with Casino del Sol, and guess what? Arizona football is back, and so are we with this year's Soul Bowl Homegate. I'm cooking recipes here in my home kitchen for you to replicate at home each week. So let's get cooking. This week we're playing the Utah Utes. We got an amazing recipe for you. We're doing a bison burger. This is gonna be topped with some warm pastrami, Swiss cheese, a really good burger sauce we're making, and a nice light salad. So let's get started. So we've got some nice bison meat here. This is ground bison. It's very lean, so it's nice and healthy for you. We're gonna add this into a mixing bowl and we're gonna add a nice little spice blend to it. So we've got a mortar and pestle here. This is great for grinding spices. So I've got a little bit of peppercorns, about a teaspoon, and some fennel seed. Do about a teaspoon of that as well. So what these spices do is they're gonna kind of mimic the pastrami that we're gonna use to top the burger. So our spices are nice and ground up, very aromatic. We're gonna add this into our bison. We wanna season it throughout. So I've got a little bit of salt and some fresh ground pepper. And we'll start to mix this together. So we don't wanna overwork the bison, it'll make it really tough. We really just wanna mix this until the spices are combined all the way through. So that's perfect like that. This is 1 pound of bison. We're gonna divide this into 2 half-pound burger patties. That's what you're looking for. All right, so we have our patties here. What we're gonna do is just start to cook these slowly. So add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil into the pan. We got this over kind of medium-high heat. Give it a little swirl. So add in our bison patties here, already seasoned up. We're gonna cook those on one side of the pan. That's important because we're gonna finish on the other side of the pan with our pastrami. All right, so while our burgers are cooking, we got a few components here. We're gonna make a nice burger sauce. About 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise go in. A little bit of mustard. I like to use a tangy Dijon. Something spicy is really nice though. Some vinegar, I'm using champagne vinegar, about a teaspoon. We're gonna season this with salt and pepper. And then one thing that really brings the dish together is horseradish. So I've got fresh horseradish root here, but you can use prepared horseradish if you like. But to clean this, basically you're gonna take off the end and we're gonna trim this. So I like to use a knife instead of a peeler. What that does is it gets down pretty far under the skin, so we get away some of those tough cells that are in the horseradish. So you can see we've got the front half of this nice and clean. And what we're gonna do is grate this. So we got the horseradish. You can use a microplane, you can use like a cheese grater, but the finer the better. So we're gonna just start to grate some of this in here. We wanna do about a full teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons in here. It can be a little bit spicy, so you can do it to taste. That's perfect. So we're gonna reserve this and put it in the fridge. All right, for our next component, we have some pastrami. So this is gonna top our burger. So you can see our bison burgers are looking really nice here. What we're gonna do is give them a little flip. You see a nice caramelization that we're getting on the side. So we're looking to cook this about 4 to 5 minutes on each side to get that nice medium rare. As that continues to cook, we're gonna heat up our pastrami in the same pan. We have 2 burgers, so we're gonna kinda make 2 little sections here with the pastrami. All right, so condiments, we've got a nice red onion here. We're gonna slice this. A little bit of pickles. You can use any pickle you like. We've got some baby red leaf here. So our bison burger is looking really nice. We're gonna give it one more little flip here. And we have our nice pastrami. We're gonna give that a flip as well. We're gonna top off the pastrami with some Swiss cheese. Start to let that kind of melt down. So while the cheese is melting, we're gonna do a simple vinaigrette. Got some fresh lemon here. We'll do about half a lemon, about a teaspoon of mustard, and then we're gonna drizzle in about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Just kind of whisk it together. And we come back over here to our burgers. We can pick up this pastrami and Swiss. It's gonna go right on top of our bison burger. And while that finishes cooking, we're gonna toast our buns. So I have some nice brioche buns here. We're gonna slice these in half. And we can use some of the fat that's rendering off from the pastrami, but we're gonna add a little bit more olive oil to the pan and start to toast these. So as the bun's toasting, we can actually pull the burger off. We're gonna let these rest. Really good. Important to let the meat rest a little bit. Keeps the juices in. So give those a few minutes just to get nice and golden brown. So this is perfect. We got nice little golden brown color. We start to build our burgers here. Bison burger patty with the pastrami and Swiss cheese. We got some red onion. a little bit of this baby red leaf lettuce, a couple of our pickles. We got this killer kind of horseradish mustard sauce that we made. So we're gonna put this on our bun here. Top these off. A really nice salad that we're gonna do. Simple dressing that we made. We just fold in a little bit more of that baby red leaf lettuce. It's already seasoned, but I like a little extra pepper. We just give that a light little toss. And serve that on the side here with our burgers. This week's recipe, we've got, of course, Dragoon Brewing. This is their Refraction Pale Ale. And our recipe, our bison burger with pastrami and Swiss, that really good horseradish sauce, and a nice light salad. I hope you guys try this at home. Enjoy.